ashtray mountain on the coffee table. Half-warm cup, same show on cable. Phone on my chest screen, face down, ceiling fan hum, just spinning this crown. Sunset leaking through a crooked blind. Orange on the wall, slow drip on my mind. One sock off, shoes by the door. I was just gonna hit it once, now the floor feels like water, I'm wading in carpet. Thoughts take shape, then fade in the darkness. House shoes parked like a low-rider stance. Body in a freeze frame, mind in a trance, yeah. Couch locked in slow motion, clock hand stuck in the ocean. Blinking, the night starts over. Eyes red, but I'm still sober. Couch locked, nowhere to go. Whole world on a VHS Glow. Sink deep, let the waves roll. I'm here, but I'm lost in the smoke. Remote in my hand, I ain't changed the channel. Same laugh track loop like a worn-out sample. Neighbors in the hall sound miles away. Thin walls feel thick when you melt this way. Take out bag on the counter like art. Cold fries calling, but they feel too far. I could make the move, stand up, be brave, but this cushion got a grip like a tidal wave. Oh, memory foam got me stuck in the past, thinking about a text that I never sent back. If I find the words, would they read that deep? I forget them by the time that my heart beats me. Couch locked in slow motion, clock hand stuck in the ocean. Blinking, the night starts over. Eyes red, but I'm still sober. Couch locked, nowhere to go. Whole world on a VHS Glow. Sink deep, let the waves roll. I'm here, but I'm lost in the smoke. Half-roll rap on the coffee ring. Ash in my lap like a diamond ring. Patterns in the paint turn to faces and maps. Every crack in the ceiling like a faded old track. Got a text on red, too tired to reply. Words feel heavy, flow past my eyes. Typing in my head, perfect little speech. By the time I form a sentence, signal out of reach. I'm a ghost in a hoodie hood over my crown. Smoke signal halo just holding me down. Thought about my past life last week, last year. All that noise turned quiet when the haze comes near. Voices in the hallway sound like waves. Front door glow like it's far away. Silence in the middle of the noise I made. I'm safe right here in this self-made cave. Playlist looping that same 3 songs like a lullaby that keeps me gone. I know every word but I mumble alone. Mouth on the lay, brain already moved on. My homie here said pull up his love. I thumb tight bit but I never got up. Stared at the screen till the letters went soft and the phone slipped down and my eyes just crossed. This cushion like quicksand, slow deep drag. Dreams in the corners of a grocery bag. Plans half baked like the food I order. Blaming the couch but I built this border, yeah. Couch locked in slow motion, clock hand stuck in the ocean. Blinking, the night starts over. Eyes red, but I'm still sober. Couch locked, nowhere to go. Whole world on a VHS Glow. Sink deep, let the waves roll. I'm here, but I'm lost in the smoke, yeah. Hey, life from the street, paint lines on my arm like barcode stripes, like a faded alarm. Could get up, go chase some gold, but the secondhand sofa got a heart of its own. It hold my secrets and it hold my weight. All the things I said I'd do someday, I sink, I swear I'll rise and roam, but I wake up right back in the same pose.
On my shirt, phone on the floor, half-watch show, same scene 10 times.
Slow fan spin,
chillin', doing laps. One long blink, whole day collapse.
Remote in my hand, can't press play. Same old groove, just a great day. Groceries gone, but I stretch this snack. Last bit of ice, flat cola in the back. Curtains half closed, little stripe of sun. Dust flow slow like it's having fun. Messages stacked, I just let them ring. I don't text back, just stare at the screen. 2 socks on, but they don't quite match. One hole out, heel halfway hatch. My thoughts move thick, syrup in the brain. Name that tune, and I forgot my name. List on the fridge that I never read. All those goals look like I'm red. I can stand up, yeah I know that trick, but this cushion got a hole, real slick.
I'm sofa sinking slow, can't tell high from low. Same groove, same pose, time drips off my nose. I'm sofa sinking slow, whole world on hold. Eyes half closed, let that story unfold.
Leftover box on the coffee table. Takeout stain on the movie label. Half a fry in a cold graveyard. Might still bite tongue working hard. One slip of lost, I ain't even look. If it ain't close, it ain't getting took. Neighbor stomp like they run a gym. That's my soundtrack, life on dim. Burnt out lighter, but it still sparks once. Every little pop feel like a response. Brain play clips from a year ago. Old friends laughs in a faint echo. Phone face down, let the car crawl past. My voice right now will crack like glass. I'd say I'm good, that's too much work. So I stay here, let the silence lurk.
I'm sofa sinking slow, can't tell high from low. Same groove, same pose, time drips off my nose. I'm sofa sinking slow, whole world on hold. Eyes half closed, let that story unfold.
Did I eat today? Did I dream that play? Was that last night or some other state? Channel stuck on the news, I blink. Then it's credit shout out to shrink. They telling me stand, go chase that glow. I nod from the couch like yeah, for sure, Burn mark when the glass ring stain. Circle on the table like a lazy chain. Every little loop bring me right back here. Same old cushion, same old fear. Could clean up but the trash bag lean. Wide mouth waiting like it's never seen. Any follow through, just false alarm. I miss the can and I rest my arm. Big goodie on, summer outside. Sweat on my neck, but I still hide. Loose thread hang from the cuff like moss. Pull too hard, old sleeve get lost. I scroll and scroll, but the feed don't end. Faces I knew, kids I never friend. They climbing peaks, they winning awards. I count the cracks in my ceiling board.
I'm sofa sinking slow, can't tell high from low. Same groove, same pose, time drips off my nose. I'm sofa sinking slow, whole world on hold. Eyes half closed, let that story unfold.
Old movie on, all green and scars. Black and white bras in smoky bars. I mute the sound, let my thoughts dub in. Give them fresh names, rewrite their sins. My ashtray look like a failed earth model. Tilted axis have been bottled. Ring run a rim from somebody's lip. Might be mine, might be some old trip. The plant by the window gave up in June. Dry soil cracked like a dried up lagoon. Still I talk to it while I zone. Hanging there, we both overblown. Calendar stuck on the wrong month still. Red circle run a day, I miss for real. Birthday party, I swore I crashed. Now it's just dust on a promising ass.
I'm sofa sinking slow, can't tell high from low. Same groove, same pose, time drips off my nose. I'm sofa sinking slow, whole world on hold. Eyes half closed, let that story unfold.
Yeah. Ash on the rug, same show, same plug. Half smile, half shrug. Let the day turn to mud. Yeah, blank stare, curtains barely open, let the dust in. Phone on 10%, still I ain't touched it. Cheap lighter, thumb burnt, still I keep flicking. Whole week in this hoodie, I been time skip tripping. Ceiling got patterns I swear I never seen. Fan blade, slow dance, cutting up the beam. Thoughts drag like my feet through sand. Mom texts you good, I just blame it on the plans. Pizza box fossil on the coffee table. Every crumb like a star in a tiny fable. Remote in my hand, ain't pressed play yet. Just scrolling like I'm looking for a life I never met. Room smell like last night and the night before it. Every breath heavy like I gotta work for it. Jackets on the chair, never made the dough. I keep saying now I'm leaving, then I sink a little more. Couch locked in slow motion, eyes half open, mind still
floating, whole world talking, I don't say nothing. Sinking in the cushions like I'm part of the stuffing. Couch locked in slow motion, let the day fade out like lotion. Rubbed in till it's barely there, and I'm glued to this groove in the chair. Yeah. Lost track of the shows I pretend I'm watching. Same scene looping, but my brain keep dodging. Clock got hoes, so do I lately. Left my plans in the kitchen on a plate. Half baked me ashtray overflow. Little mountain of decisions. Every hit, write a paragraph of blurry inner visions. Got a list on the fridge that I never read. Little magnets holding up the person I said I'd be. Mailbox probably full, bill stack, acrobat. But I'm stuck studying, smoke rings, doing labs, window crack. Hear the cars drift past, life going 40 in a 20, mine stuck on half. Thought about standing up, chest got heavy. Legs said later, heart said ready. All I did was nod to a thought I won't remember. Let the moment float off like steam in the winter. Couch locked in slow motion, eyes half open, mind still floating. Whole world talking, I don't say nothing. Sinking in the cushions like I'm part of the stuffing. Couch locked in slow motion, let the day fade out like lotion. Rubbed in till it's barely there, and I'm glued to this groove in the chair. Maybe I'm hiding, maybe I'm healing, maybe I'm drowning in my own feeling. Maybe the silence louder than the crowd. Maybe I'm proud, maybe I'm just too tired to be loud. Couch locked in slow motion, eyes half open, mind still floating. Whole world talking, I don't say nothing. Sinking in the cushions like I'm part of the stuffing. Couch locked in slow motion, let the day fade out like lotion. Rubbed in till it's barely there, and I'm glued to this groove in the chair.
Ash on my shirt, remote on my chest, phone face down, yeah, I needed this rest. Eyes half masked, brain half on, whole damn day, paused in a yawn. Slow blink, sunlight leaking through the blind. Ceiling got patterns I've been tracing in my mind. Crumpled bag, cold fries on the floor. Been saying that I'm hungry, I ain't moved toward the door. Missed calls buzzing like a fly by the lamb. Friends hit twice, then they know I'm in camp. Deep sink, this couch like quicksand thick. Every time I think stand, that thought don't stick. Smoking the air, draw constellations. Little gray ghosts doing demonstrations. Clock crawl, second hand limping late. Whole room breathing at a different rate. Same playlist, same loop, same phrase. Same hoodie that I wore 3 days. I could clean up, I could send that text, but this groove got me glue, we can handle that next. Couch locked, I ain't leaving. Whole world spin, I'm slow breathing. Thoughts drift off, then I chase them. Forget what I was gonna say. Mid-sentence, zoned out in the blue TV glow. Yeah, talking to myself, moving real slow. Couch locked, I ain't leaving. Whole world loud, I'm low-key dreaming. 2 cups on the table, one got dust. Half finished plans, half melted trust. I told moms I would call on the weekend. Forgot me dial what I was even thinking. Scrolling my brain like a broken feed. Same 3 worries on repeat. Rent due soon, yeah, I know that fact. But this cushion got a hole like a weighted strap. Neighbor door slam, dog start bark. Outside life got a spark, and here it's dark. Not sad, just stuck in the float like a long, long ride in the slow. Old boat, old cartoon on. I ain't turn the sound up, reading the lips, making my own stuff up. Room smell, heavy curtains hang tight. I should open up a window, but my lens retired. Couch locked, I ain't leaving. Whole world spin, I'm slow breathing. Couch drift off, then I chase 'em. Forget what I was gonna say. Mid-sentence, zoned out in a blue TV glow. Yeah, talking to myself, moving real slow. Couch life, I ain't leaving. Whole world out, I'm low-key dreaming. It's that half awake, half asleep. Eyes on the fan, thoughts knee deep. And then maybe later, maybe soon. Let the day slide straight past noon. I ain't stuck forever, just for now. Let my worries all fade in the clouds. Every problem on pause like a scene till the credits roll in my head. Then I lean, found a chip in the cushion from last July. Snack time, travel, little salt in my eye. Laugh to myself, then I forget why I laugh. Like a joke with the middle part cut in half. Text light up, you still coming to now. I stare at the words like a foreign law. Could type my bad, could make up a story. But the truth is, this couch wrote its name in my memory. Dust on the speaker, humming the walls. Somebody out there having vivid calls. Me, I'm measuring the distance to the fridge. Feels like the length of a Kenyan ridge. Blink once, show late night reruns now. Same characters, older somehow. Like me, maybe if I ever stand up. Till then, I'm a stone in this fabric slump. Couch lock, I ain't leaving. Whole world spin, I'm slow breathing. Thoughts drift off, then I chase them. Forget what I was gonna say. Mid-sentence, zoned out in a blue TV glow. Talking to myself, moving real slow. Couch lock, I ain't leaving. Whole world loud, I'm low-key dreaming, yeah. Ash on my shirt, remote on my chest. For a minute in this mess.